Imagine a man, born in a one-room log cabin, in the middle of nowhere, with no money, no education, no connections. The world looked at him and said, "You will never be great." But he looked back at the world and said, "Watch me." This is the story of Abraham Lincoln, the man who turned failure into the foundation of success. Abraham Lincoln was not born with a silver spoon. He was born on February 12, 1809, in a poor family in Kentucky. His father was a farmer, his mother died when he was just 9. Education? Almost none. Do you know how many months of formal schooling Lincoln had? Less than 12 months in his entire life. And yet, he taught himself by reading borrowed books under candlelight. This is where greatness began, not in comfort, but in struggle. Lincoln's life was not a straight road to success. It was full of bumps, cracks, and dead ends. He lost his mother early. He failed in business not once, but twice. He lost elections multiple times. He had a nervous breakdown. He even faced rejection in love. Anyone else would have quit. But Lincoln? He didn't stop. Every failure became a lesson, every defeat became a reason to rise again. Then came the moment that changed America forever. Lincoln entered politics with a mission, not for power, but for purpose. He believed in equality. He believed every human had the right to freedom. In 1860, after years of setbacks, this tall, humble man became the 16th President of the United States. But victory was not the end, it was the beginning of the toughest battle of his life. The nation was divided. The Civil War tore America apart. People doubted Lincoln. They mocked him, hated him, even threatened to kill him. But Lincoln stood like a rock. He said, "A house divided against itself cannot stand." And then, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, the law that ended slavery in America. One decision, and millions of lives were set free. But greatness has a price. On April 14, 1865, just days after the war ended, Lincoln was assassinated. He died, but his dream lived on. Today, America calls him the Great Emancipator. The man who started with nothing, gave freedom to a nation. Now ask yourself, what's your excuse? Born poor. Lincoln was poorer. Failed in business. Lincoln failed twice. Lost elections. Lincoln lost again and again. No education. Lincoln had almost none. And yet, he changed the world. If Lincoln could rise from nothing and write his name in history, what's stopping you? Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't fear failure. Start today, start small, but start. Because history remembers those who never quit. Like, share, and comment if Lincoln's story inspired you. And remember this. Your struggle today is the story that will inspire the world tomorrow.